Hello, all of my super bears. My name's Chronically Blue. Welcome back to episode 3 of Super Mario World. This is post commentary, unfortunately. My boyfriend was just cleaning around the house, and so there's like vacuum noises and such. And I was like, I have some downtime. I can go ahead and record this. And so we have quite a bit to talk about, thankfully. First off, I'm tired. If you're wondering where I got the term sleepy bears from, it's because I myself am a sleepy bear, although I'm slowly becoming a sleepy hamster because I'm becoming less of a bear and more of a hamster with how much I've been eating celery. Uh, that's about the majority of it. Yeah, just sleepy bears, people that are sleepy. That's about it because I am myself a sleepy bear. I take multiple naps and I enjoy them all. I don't worry about like this morning. My boyfriend had to wake up like early, like before I wake up early. So, of course he came by, gave me a kiss, and I'm just like, okay, bye. And I was telling him the night before, I'm not scared about waking up to the alarm in the morning. I'm scared of waking up to the alarm after I've already gone back to sleep because when I go to sleep for like 7 or so hours or whatever, and then wake up and then go back to sleep, that's when I hit like the 5 layers deep sleep, and I'm just like out. I have like dreams and like this, that, and the other, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? And so I'm pretty sure that happened, but I can't remember the dream, which probably means it wasn't a good one, but it also wasn't a bad one, so I'll take it. Dreams are so weird. Like they can literally mean nothing. Like I had a dream about my car specifically. Like I had to park my car and it wouldn't fit through like a walkway, so I had to get out of the car and walk. But then I had to go back to the car, and then I tried to drive the car, and then it just didn't start, and then it was so weird. Lots of random stuff. I've heard lots of unique dreams, like people being chased by chocolate bunnies, this, that, and the other. And if you're like, oh, well, my dreams have meaning, they don't. Very rarely they do. Most of the times they don't. If you have a dream about being chased by a chocolate bunny, I guess it means that you are scared about getting, taken over by your need for sweets. I don't know. Anyone can be like a quote-unquote dream expert if you just like look at the hidden meanings of things. It's like, oh, you had a dream about a dentist pulling a tooth. That means that you are like hiding a lie about something. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. I don't really care about that, but anyway. We don't have anything too difficult here. We are not showing off any secrets as of yet, but we will be showing off a secret in this stage, actually coming up very shortly. So just keep your eyes peeled, and we will be showing off the secrets. Secrets, that sounds like Nicorette. Isn't that like a nicotine gum? Nicorette? I want to say so. If only I had a phone nearby to look this up, but if only I had the energy to do it. So, funny thing. I was at work today, as I do, because believe it or not, YouTube does not pay the bills, and that is okay with me. I do this for fun. I don't do this for money. But I was working, and all of a sudden, like 8 people started complaining about the stuff that I specifically do, and I'm just like, this could have been sprinkled throughout the week. Like, it didn't have to be like all these people on one day. So I went through and like gathered my evidence and such, and I'm just like, look, I did this right. I can't do this stuff or whatever, but I can at least prove that the stuff I did was right. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And I'm just like, wait, that's it? Like, I spent all this time gathering evidence and such, and they're just like, yeah, we don't care. I'm like, okay, at least my bases are covered. That's what I care about most. Here I made a really foul choice of throwing the key. If I was just a little bit further, that key would have fallen off, and we wouldn't have been able to get the secret. But we are going and getting the secret because we were able to get that key right before it fell off. And here we have the Red Switch Palace. You're going to be a little careful in here. It is easy for you to die. What you're going to do is just run to the right. With the yellow Koopa shell, it follows Mario. It will bounce off walls and such, but it will still follow Mario. So if you didn't throw that Koopa shell like I did, then you would have gotten a 1-up. But the power of the switch we have pushed will turn the red hollow squares into red exclamation mark squares, and the progress will also be saved. What do they give us? Nothing. They give us nothing. So, let's make it easy for us to find secret levels. That's about it. And we're actually going to go back to Vanilla Dome 1. Oh, actually, sorry, I apologize. We're going to go to the top secret area, which is going to be our favorite and most used area. Because, listen, 2 capes, 2 fire flowers, and a Yoshi. It doesn't get better than that. Also, it is kind of weird how the number of power-ups significantly got reduced. Like, we had Karibo's shoe, Ham Brothers suit, Tanuki's suit. That's about it. But still, that's like 3 additional things that we don't have. We also don't have the music note block, which kind of makes sense. Also, we don't have the P-Wing, which would be kind of cool to have like a P-Cape, but I guess you kind of don't need it. Because I guess that would be very broken. Here we can show off that if Yoshi puts a blue turtle shell in his mouth, he gets the power of flight. With red, it is fire. With yellow, it is a super stomp. And with green, it's normal. But here, we can at least go up these platforms that we just unlocked for us. Yoshi cannot climb vines, unfortunately. But we can find this secret over here. Again, if these are going too fast to you, don't worry. You can always retry them. Like even with towers and such. Like if you hold L and R and then press the go button on the tower, you're gonna be able to redo it. I don't recommend it because 90 times out of 100, it won't have a secret in there. Maybe like another room that you haven't explored yet, but that's about it. But here we have I would call this almost a difficult secret to get. You just have to kind of get it right and then get used to the alternations of the cape, which can be difficult. I'm not saying it's easy. It's like wall jumping in Metroid. You're not gonna be able to do it right off the bat. It's gonna take a little bit of practice. But after you do practice, you're gonna be like, wow, this is super easy. If you do flub up on some of the flying parts, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. There's always going to be more opportunities. Maybe not at that exact moment, but in general, there will be more opportunities for you to fly. So you can even go all the way back to where we first got the cape in order to practice your flying, if you like. That is always an option. You know, that they're never going to be like, oh, well, gotta master this right now. That's it, just right now. Oh, you've never used a 2-ton heavy water under breathing fire skydiving dragon? Too bad. Get it perfect or we will delete all your save data. Alright, we just unlocked the Star Road, which, again, we are not showing off yet. We will show it off before the final world. That's my personal rule. Because a previous YouTuber that I watched back in 2012, they saved Star Road for like the absolute last before the final boss, in which case you couldn't really see any of the creepiness. So it's like, okay, and I'm not exactly sure what that point of that was, but okay. I did have the thought previously to go and show off Star Road right from the very get-go, but then I thought, why would I get a gecko when I have a pet lizard? Like, a gecko and a lizard? That's not gonna work. It also happened because I'm like, if I showed it off immediately, first off, we'd be showing off all the good levels, all the good difficult levels right off the bat, which I'm somewhat into. I'm not fully into that. Such as if I played Super Mario Sunshine, I'll definitely do the pachinko machine right off the bat. Just get the headache out of the way. Because there's going to be more headaches, you know? So there's always going to be something to look forward to. But when the Star Road levels are the most difficult ones, you're going to want to save that for the end, you know? Like a concert. You want to save the best for last. Speaking of which, if I ever do a Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play, sweet goodness, I don't even want to imagine how many episodes that's gonna be, because I'm gonna do 100%, and I know I will. That's why I'm pushing it off for so far away, because I don't want to. And granted, no one's forcing me to do 100% Let's Play of Super Mario Sunshine, but I've beaten Super Mario Sunshine so many times, and how many times have I 100%ed it? None. So, if I were to do a Let's Play of it, I gotta 100% it, even if it does give me a massive migraine. I just gotta. And that was a fast death by Mario. Sweet goodness. Swing and a miss right into the gutter ball. But of course, we're going to go all the way back to the top secret area in order to go and get more capes so we can try to get this corrected. And before we continue, I do want to let you know that the I forgot the name of it. Is it the Vanilla Ghost House? That's probably it. The Vanilla Ghost House does not have a secret exit. Just letting you know right now. So if you're spending all this time looking up and down and all around, there is no secret exit for the Vanilla Ghost House. Just letting you know now, because I had to cut out a little bit because I was like, is there a secret here? I had to look it up and I was like, oh, good, there's not. Cool. That is a cool little thing that I haven't mentioned yet. If you're running full speed and you jump and you run into an enemy, Mario will not only keep the cape, but also get some invincibility frames. Meaning you become invincible to quite a few things. Back when I was young, I always mistook invincibility and invisibility. So, like, I would be playing Halo 2, and it'd be like, hey, look, I got the invincibility. You can't see me. I was like, yes, I can. You have invincibility, not invisibility. And I'm just like, why would they make the name so similar? I'm just like, you know, we don't know. We don't. You cannot get enough speed off the stairs, unfortunately, which kind of stinks. Somehow we were able to despawn that ghost there. I'm not sure how that happened, but we'll take it anyway. Again, there's not a secret up here, but there is at least just a dragon coin. You know, it's something. Here we have some ghosts some like baby Yoshi ghosts that are chasing after us, and here we have a door. Now here we have, I want to say the only time we see these is the giant green blob bubbles. They do damage, they hide stuff whatever they're over, and if you do a spin jump on top of them, you'll be fine. So you just gotta be careful of that. But yeah, whatever they go over, it becomes see-through. Kind of cool, you know. But still, it's a little annoying too, because it's cool and creepy, because part of me just wants to see like a whole level filled with them, just to see what it would look like. But the other part of me is like, yeah, I can get hit by that anytime. Yes, there we have the 29 stars, and I swear to goodness, if we finish this game and it shows I have 95 instead of 96 exits, I might just sneeze. That's the most PG thing I can say. Here we are riding the Skull roller coaster. The best thing to do here is to just spin jump, because we have the Balrogs here. The Balrogs are the gigantic red dinosaurs that live in the lava that try to reduce our ability to live a happy life for some reason. The most equivalent to that would be an angry person working the DMV desk. It's like, listen, I don't know what you've been through, but like, just take it easy on me. Have some peanut butter and apple slices. Have a little bit of water. Just breathe. Whatever you've been through, I didn't cause that. I'm not here to add more to that. Just take it easy, please. I've already had to stand in this line for 5 hours and reschedule the appointment 13 times because I was starting the line, and then by the time I finally got to the front, bam, you closed the doors on me. So if you just take it easy on me, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking here. Is there a secret up there? I don't remember. There is a secret up there. I recorded this yesterday, so of course I wouldn't remember stuff. But yeah, I'm just, oh, I hate this game. Not this game, this mini game, just because it's so easy to mess everything up. There's no rhyme or reason. You're just trying to get 3 circles. They change every time. So you're just like, did I get it? No. Okay, cool, I lost. Oh well, at least I got a life. Okay, that was really bodacious how we just did that right there. Now, with this turtle shell, unfortunately, you cannot hold an item and run up the slanted triangles. So that's cool. Because we have the cape, it is a little difficult in order to get the positioning right on Yoshi, but we do that anyway. And then we are back to riding more Skull roller coasters. So if you are wondering where the skeleton roller coasters in Mario originated, it was Super Mario World. I don't think it was in 3. I don't think so. I just beat the game, and I just don't know. I kind of, like, once I beat a game, it gets pushed so far back into my mind. It's like what the gas prices were 5 years ago. I'm just like, huh? Where? Who did what? Who what? I don't know her. You know what I mean? Oh no, that's wrong. Okay, sorry. I was about to be like, as you were watching this right now, it is actually my birthday. But I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. I'm thinking way too far in advance. Here we can actually just go ahead and take this easy. Now, here we are ditching Yoshi, somehow not getting hit by the lava there, and breaking the tape. I don't know how we did it, but we did. Don't question it, just go with it. Here we have the bonus game, which you've seen quite a few times, but as you can see, when you... Okay, so when you're playing Mario World, you're gonna get lives. That's gonna happen. Unless you're bad and you lose lives, which also can happen. But if you save the game and turn off the console and turn the console back on to play the game again, your lives will be reset back to 5. That's not cool. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because I spent a lot of time getting those lives, kid. You can't just take them away from me. We do have a mushroom down there that we can go ahead and pick up. Here we have some bullet bills coming at us from different angles and such. It's a little difficult, but not the worst thing. I say as I get hit. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're definitely been through and going to see worse. Just be careful with the trampolines here. It's not a normal trampoline. It's that thing that became very popular with like the Game Boy Advance and Super Nintendo, where it's like, if you're up close to the wall, you're gonna jump very small. But if you're at the very edge of it, you're gonna jump very high. Which it does make sense, but I'm more so used to trampolines from 2008 Mario and Sonic of the Olympic Games, where you're just like in the center and you just gotta focus on jumping, and that's it. Just the jumping in the time, and that's it. So, I guess they wanted to get all fancy-dancy with their computer programming skills and requirements and such, and we just took that bullet bill right to the face, just like a champion. And in case you did not know, champ is short for champion. And I did not know that, and I did not make that connection until quite a while ago. So if someone says, took it to the face just like a champ, that's sarcasm. It's like, wow, you sure are fantastic at this, aren't you? That's what it means. And I think I need... What helps your brain? Water? I mean, water doesn't hurt your brain. Does it help your brain? I don't know. Whatever it is I need, I'm gonna need a nap, actually. That's probably what I'm gonna need. I set up cardboard and my cat has actually obeyed it. It's been super great. So last episode or so, you probably heard me talking about how I set up a cardboard thing for my door so that way the game consoles that generate heat can be more neutral. And I have to put something up because my cat just likes to explore, and I do not want kindling for a fire. So the cat went up to the cardboard, which is just about a little bit taller than her when she's on her 4 legs. When she's on 2 legs, it's like just at nose height. So it's kind of perfect. And then she like poked her head up, and I'm just like, no. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she just like got back down. I'm just like, you listen to me. Is this what it's like? I'm not used to this. And that actually happened yesterday too. So we were getting ready for bed, and I was like laying down and just like ready to go to sleep because I'm always tired. And my boyfriend was like, here, cat, 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 cat. Here, cat, 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 cat. And the cat was just like not giving him the time of day. No attention, nothing. And I said, hey, cat. And the cat looked at me. I'm like, hey, do you want pets? And I did like the claw hand. You know what I'm talking about? The claw hand. And the cat was like, oh, yeah, I'll go and give you pets. And boyfriend was just super upset. Of course, it was playful upset, but still, it was kind of funny. He's just, how can I word this? He opened a zoo and gave me an animal that can fly. Yeah, that's the most PG way for me to put it without you, like, doing stuff and such. And, like, I saw a YouTube video where someone was reviewing old game commercials, which is super cool. That's always very interesting. No emetophobe warning, which is fine. I understand that not everyone has that. It's me So I completely understand. I'm not going to raid the comments and be like, oh, you didn't put this in here. So that's completely fine. But they were talking about some of the unique things that sell products, and they censored an image, and they're like, if you want to find it, you can go to Google right now. And I'm just like, that's probably not the best if you have an underage audience. And to be, everyone is going to have an underage audience. Okay, let's just get that out of the bag right now. There's always going to be like some kids that stumble upon your page and are like, oh wow, I like this, and it boggles my mind. But you know, that's just kind of one of the main reasons why I just like keep to myself, because I don't want to be part of like a class action lawsuit being like, YouTubers are poisoning my kids' brains. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. For the stuff that has explicit content on it, I specifically put explicit warnings on it, both to view the video and once the video starts, so that it's like, hey, my bases are covered. Can't say anything to me. My bases, they are covered. And that is actually a baseball analogy, and I apologize if I shall not make any more sports analogies, because the most athletic thing I did was I was the cameraman in the soccer team in high school. So I don't run a lot. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? We sure have. There's only one more switch left. That's right. We have the blue switch palace, which I am not sure where it is, but we will find it. I know like a bunch of the exits and such. It's not that I'm confused as to where it is. It's just like, yeah, I can find it, you know? I just don't know the exact location of it. Then again, if you were just playing the game normally, you might miss some of the hidden exits. That's completely normal. That's gonna happen. So if you need some assistance with that, that's completely okay. No, don't feel bad. Just be like, hey, I don't know where this one is, because one of the levels, in order to progress, you do have to find the hidden exit. That is actually chocolate plains. Because if you go through the normal exit, you just go around in a circle. And you're like, did I just soft lock the game? You didn't. It just wants you to go through the secret exits. Which, it's cool. It's fine. I enjoy them. However, we're going to soon enter a world where it is filled with so many exits, both a regular and a double, and like this, that, and the other, and it's just gonna be like, whoa, I lost track of how we're doing this stuff now, and I was like, that's okay, they kind of meant for that to happen. I'm so excited, I really am. I enjoy this game, and being able to talk over it, like, I first saw Let's Play this game 11 years ago, so it's like, it came full circle, and it's like so cool to me. I'm like, wow, I'm able to do this now. You know, it's like when you graduate and then you like have a cat that made it through graduation, or a child, or whatever you do. If you have a lizard that went through graduation, you're just like, he did it. Sir Leamington the 8th did it. Okay, but that is where we are going to go ahead and end it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, my super bears!